In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to resolve if you're getting a failed to load hardware monitor driver on your computer. So if you're trying to insert a CD or DVD and trying to get drivers from it, you might be getting that error saying that the program must run as administrator or something along those lines. So I'm going to go through a couple of different ways of how to hopefully resolve the problem. So we're going to start by what I think to be one of the easier ways, and that would be to open up the Start menu. Just left click on the Start button one time. Type in Device Manager. Best match should come back with Device Manager. Just left click on that one time. Give it a second to load up here. And now you want to expand the display adapters, either double click on it or left click on the little arrow next to it. Now whatever display adapter is listed in here, you want to right click on it and then left click on Update Driver. So I would suggest left clicking on Browse My Computer for driver software, locate and install driver software manually. So at this point you want to go navigate to where your drivers have been installed from. So if they are in the location, so if they're on your desktop or computer somewhere, you could just browse and search for it. And you could also search from a list of available drivers for your computer. So if you selected that, you can go through the prompts here and you can select have disk, whatnot. So pretty straightforward for that end. Another thing you can try to do would be to go online and manually install the driver updates. Typically most manufacturers for drivers will actually have an automatic tool that will download and install it for you, so you don't actually even have to go through this process. So if this isn't working for you, you can try that. Another thing you could try would be to temporarily disable driver signature enforcement. So what driver signature enforcement is, it's basically a safeguard to prevent your computer from installing potentially broken or incorrect drivers that could create some discrepancies in your system. Generally, this is more of a safeguard. I personally can take it either way. I would personally suggest after you install the drivers, turn it back on, and I'm going to have both commands in the description of the video. So in order to run that, you just would open up the Start menu, type in CMD. Best match will come back with command prompt. You want to right click on it and then left click on Run as Administrator. If you receive a user account control prompt, left click on Yes. So like I said, I'm going to have two commands in the description. The first one, you just want to copy it out of it and then go up to the top bar of this command prompt, right click one time, left click Edit, and then left click on Paste. Once you paste it in, it should say the operation completed successfully. So go ahead and close out of here, whatever you want to do, install the driver, and once you're done, I would suggest turning it off. So I have this other command. I'm going to just copy it out of my description. Go up to the top bar, right click, edit, paste. Make sure it runs successfully, and that would basically just turn it off. So however you want to do it's fine with me, but I do hope this was able to address your problem. And as always, thank you for watching, and I do look forward to catching you all in the next tutorial. Goodbye.